Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from Western Kentucky, and we are back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point. And we left off with a successful little, albeit friendly fire successful haven defense mission, and we're looking to continue now on the successes we've experienced so far. For this mission, I'm kind of thinking I want to head over towards, eventually at least, the Symes retreat. I'm looking to probably pick up that extra soldier on the way and get everybody stocked up. And even though we don't have all the armor and everything, we're going to go through that real quick, get everybody decked out, and head up to the Symes retreat. We may be stopping along the way while things are building, but that's our ultimate goal for this episode, this playthrough. Unless, of course, something pops up like an ambush or a haven defense or something we haven't even experienced yet that alters those plans. So if we get into diplomacy, I noticed on one of the little things, I keep going, whoa, we're friendly, we're so close, up almost to 25%. And I read on one of those little friendly pop-ups on the loading screens that you can't get to that 25% plus range until you complete the first objective or whatever of that particular haven. So we won't even get to that 25% until, I'm believing after reading that, until we defeat a group of raiders who have been attacking havens in this area. So we may look at coming down and doing that after hitting up Symes retreat, but I wanted to share that new tidbit of information that I've learned. We have some armor for our newest assault, and we have one more assault that has no armor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick moment and just get a new set of armor under construction for us. We also have a weapon, I think, that we picked up on the mission that we just finished, and I want to get some ammo or extra ammo now that we're going to have we have 4 assaults. Not that we have 4 assaults, so I want to get more ammo for the assault rifle to keep us supplied there. We'll get a couple more hell cannon magazines just so we don't run out there, so at least we have a couple in reserve now. The magazine for the handgun we're fine, maybe a couple more for the sniper rifle, and we are probably pretty good on ammo, except maybe a couple more grenades if we're down to just 3 in reserve. Okay, that's that housekeeping. Personnel wise, we'll probably look at outfitting a little more once we pick up our stranded guy over at the base, and I also would love to make that training facility, because once we get our loaded manticore, I'm going to see at some point if we can't pick up some of these other soldiers along the way as we get enough food, and then plan on having them parked over at the base until we get another vehicle or plane, that is. But they'll be located there, and at least with those training bases they'll be able to earn experience as we fly around with the 6 that we choose. Also, our objectives is one of the top ones is find a Phoenix base, the Caribbean, and if it's located in the Caribbean, that's right front and center over here. So I'm thinking right on the edge of the mist is probably the closest kind of a base I have to scan from that maybe we'll be able to, we'll find out, pick up our Phoenix base in the Caribbean over here. So that is the plan. Let's get a moving down here towards our objective here. And we will pick up Richard Bucky. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and rename these last two characters. Richard Bucky, because of the nickname, is going to be a little homage to my father. That is or was his nickname. So I can't not make this character and feature him after my father. And then we'll have a new name for Juni Draco Loria. We're going to pick a name I can pronounce. How about that? And so let me pause real quick. I'll do the renaming and redesigning off screen, and we'll be right back to head on out. Okay, we are back, and we have our full team all named out. We now have Joan, the Maid of Orleans Ark, and Emile Bucky Hertz will be our two additional new names for our two new assaults. So we got assault heavy, so a speed heavy, I guess, is how the assaults are a little bit. But we're ready to take out. What I'm going to do is just spend a tiny bit of time to get my stamina back up. It's showing me a red exclamation, although I don't think I'm low enough to have it affect me. But if it gets a lot lower, it'll start affecting how many movement points or action points I have per turn. So I don't want to let it get too low. And since we're here in the base, I might as well recharge that real quick. It won't take long at all, or shouldn't take long at all. In fact, we'll just have to kind of keep track down here. There, they're moving up, moving up, moving up, and we're good to go. We're fully healed and rested. So let's head on out so we can start our scan over here. See if we can't find a base in the Caribbean while we're at it.
The more the disciples of Anu invest into this mutation tech, the further away they will move from what New Jericho considers humanity. This is not a threat, but a statement.
Okay.
There is still time to look to reason, not superstition, for solutions. To seek answers in human will, instead of submission to the alien. But that time is running out.
So his little statement there has kind of pissed off the disciples of Anu. So New Jericho's attitude towards them and vice versa are adversely affected.
This New Jericho neural tech we've been hearing about. It sounds like a pretty cool technology, really, but has anyone thought about how easily it could be abused by, I don't know, an autocratic leader with delusions of grandeur?
So I think this is our first word from the Synedrian Haven. And it's kind of given me choices. I imagine depending on each choice, these three choices, or maybe no comment will piss them all off, who knows. But this is, I think what we're in the mode of is trying to get on the right side of the disciples of Anu. So I'm going to go for the one that obviously will help me with them. And we'll just continue to piss everybody else off, I guess. There we go. And
that seems like the sort of thing the Exalted would say. But I don't see the problem with the technology itself. Why is a technological fix worse than a biological one? Because the biological fix is permanent. I guess I actually kind of see your point. But still, the real problem here is how the technology will be used in the long run.
All right, so disciples of Anu's attitude towards us increased by 5. Everybody else's has dropped, especially the New Jericho's dropped by 10 based on how we chose to respond to that statement. But anyway, let's get over here and let's get back over here and get this scan going. We definitely need to get a scan going, and we got the 5 tech to be able to afford it. So I guess what it is, 5 tech and 30 materials. So it's not too expensive, and let's explore while we're here. The Dreamers Awaken. Fort Eleutheria is a haven run by New Jericho. So we have found New Jericho, which means that normally things are quiet and under control, but right now there is an emergency. A group of soldiers is on a killing spree. It began with strange dreams, voices heard in the night, a local doctor tells our operatives. I could not detect any physiological changes, and there were certainly no signs of infection, but their behavior simply cannot be explained by PTSD or similar conditions, which we at New Jericho are sadly quite familiar with. It's like something has driven them mad. If we stop these soldiers, New Jericho will undoubtedly be grateful to us. So I am interested perhaps in doing that at some point, but I have a mission. I want to get up to Symes lab, and I don't want to get sidetracked by this. But there is someone I could potentially recruit here, although I don't have the food to be able to do it yet. But let's see who we're looking at. No, yes. I wonder how hard it would be to steal another aircraft. That's something we'll have to think about too. I should probably kind of try to find out what kind of aircraft they have that I would be stealing, but I may look at doing that at some point, since that might be the cheaper or easier way. I don't know. We'll have to think about the consequences to get an aircraft. But let's move on up and keep exploring. We'll kind of hop around on our way to our ultimate goal here, giving some of this new gear time to finish. I'd like to at least have some, even if it's just the body armor on our new soldier Bucky, at least before we get out there. That would be ideal. In research, we got to do something. I see an exclamation point. New Jericho. Oh, so it's something new now that we've met New Jericho. So that exclamation point was reminding me we have something new. Now for New Jericho, I get materials. Not urgent on the need of materials. I've built what I need to build. Until I get more tech, then maybe we can look at moving that up. But what I'm going to do is, so I don't do like before, let's get my research kind of queued up, because I can always change the order of the queue. And if I end up getting enough tech built up where I all of a sudden need materials to build or expand my base, I may move New Jericho up. But for now, I'm going to continue with these autopsies as my focus there. And yeah, we have New Jericho now. They are very hostile towards the disciples of Anu, and they're only slightly unfriendly with me. So actually that's not too bad overall. Let's continue our exploring over here.
Research complete.
Ah, there we just got some materials as it is. Just finishing the Mindfragger autopsy and reading through this. I'm not really seeing anything really new, although it is good to know. Mobility, they are very fast but unable to climb or jump high. So against Mindfraggers, high ground is not a bad strategy. So we'll have to keep that in mind and see if we can remember that in the heat of combat. So we shall see. They're easy to kill though, and we have learned that, but they're a pain in the butt when they attach to one's face. Now we'll explore here. And nothing. We got just a new haven. Haven of Kuara, and it's food, so nothing else. No soldiers to recruit there. Death is a highway. Our operatives have set down beside a ruined highway. There's hundreds of burned out cars and trucks lying all over the place. Nature is busy reclaiming the concrete and tarmac. It looks like people were trying to live here for a while. We should look around. There might be some stuff left over that we can use. So we'll go ahead and search. We can leave it undisturbed or search. Well, we need stuff. Let's go search. Haha, very good. We found some food and materials, quite a bit as a matter of fact, 500. So if I can come up with some tech, I can definitely do some expanding in my base right now. And I'm getting close to being able to hire somebody else also. Let's pop right up here next. And a new haven. This is New Jericho this time. Fort Askatasuna. Some of these names will challenge me, I can tell. Ay, 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 ay. Let's get over here and we'll explore some more. Another Disciples of Anu. And manufacturing wise, just to take a peek. Okay, we're just 9 hours away from some body armor for Emil Buck. Let's see, we'll just go back out for 9 hours. So let's head over to here. If that's not quite enough, we'll pop up here before heading back to our ultimate mission or goal for today, and that is the Symes retreat. Hopefully we'll find something a little more interesting along the way. This kind of been a ho-hum little searching time here for us. And we have a recruit available here. Let's go in and see who that might be. Or okay, looks like Yeah, we only have 309 food, so can't do any recruiting there yet, but there's a different class of somebody we can use that we don't have yet, so that might be my first choice for recruitment. Even though we may not have the gear for such a soldier yet, it might not hurt to have someone like that recruited. How many more hours? 4 hours, so we'll do one more site, then we'll head over to Symes Retreat. Watch this last site be ambush. Halleck's Legacy. Our operatives have discovered an abandoned Phoenix Project facility. This is not a proper base, but only a small laboratory that was used to quickly analyze samples. It was shut down in 1989 on the orders of Fred Halleck, a bureaucrat who seemed intent on dismantling the Phoenix Project. Let's take a look around here. Maybe we can find something useful. And boy, do we find something useful. There's some tech we needed, and we're swimming in materials, and even the food has gotten us up where we can recruit now. So yeah, after Symes Retreat, where we hit that up, I think we're going to be in great shape to do a little recruiting, depending on where we decide to go after that. So let's head on over to Symes Retreat right now. That is our goal for today. And we are here. I'm going to hit cancel real quick just because I want to make sure. Yes, okay, we at least have the body armor. And even though he's not fully armored, Bucky's going to at least have a little bit of protection. We'll just have to be careful how we use him. Let's get back in there then, and let's start the special mission. All right, looks like everybody is ready to go in, and I checked them when I changed the names. I made sure everybody was reloaded. If we just run through the equipment, I made sure everybody is loaded up. We got 2 grenades there, more ammo in the background, so everybody's either got grenades, med kits. One of these guys had... That's used. Bonus grenade. I want to do one thing I'm thinking with you. Let's get over here. Let's unequip, at least quick to get to. And let's give you 2 grenades that are quick to get to. And yeah, you can still manage to carry all that. Because you have that perk that we want to be aware of. Quarterback, 50% bonus grenade range and +2 speed. So you'll be able to reach with your grenades a lot better than anybody else. And I think we are ready. Let's get out there and see what this map looks like. All right, Dr. Symes lived well. This looks like a nice little abode here. Got a courtyard here, got a second story. It's got a third story. In fact, there's his dad. I think that's our target right up here, way up on the 3rd story. Looks like, however, we have some friends along the way. Let's see who we're dealing with over here and what their perks are. We are looking, oh lordy, lordy, lordy. Grenade launchers, pincers, and able to spit poison with their heads. So they have melee, but oh, there's a sneeze that snuck up on me. We have the grenade launchers that worry me most at range, so we gotta do some damage on them. So it looks like we have 2 of the same over here. In fact, they're probably all, yep. Looks like everybody, oh, we have one we can't quite clearly see, and that's a Triton. So let's see what the difference on the Triton might be. Oh my, he's got an assault rifle, and I don't like that at all. These guys can all handle us at range, and odds are we aren't going to be able to kill them all in this first turn. There's 6 of us and 4 of them, and being able to kill them all does not seem like it might be able to happen. So I got to figure out how best to focus our attack on these guys. Um,
5 by 5.
Unfortunately, my heavy is definitely going to be too far back.
Taking aim.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Chance to hit is just ridiculous with him. Wow, they look really different this time around, don't they? Didn't they have this big, what, a carapace or something on their back before? So what they've done is they've dropped the carapace now, and they have that launcher arm. Of course, did we see the launcher arm earlier? They just keep morphing around depending on. But their legs have tiny bit of armor. Their heads, their arms don't, and their heads don't. So the arms, if I can get good enough aim, don't have so much armor on those Arthrons. So I have a couple dudes here. Jeffrey, you're one of them. Your will points are only 6, so you only get 1 dash, because you're the one I forgot to get up to 8 will points, and dash costs 4. So I'm thinking we need to try and get you closer on some of these guys. I'm really worried about those grenade launchers, and that's what I have to target on these guys, and then hope they can't close in on us too much. Who do I have that will not? What kind of line of sight? It looks like he's gonna be behind that thingy-majigger. That's gonna block some of my line of sight if I go there. I'm gonna have better. So Jeffrey, I'm gonna make your goal, your main goal is gonna be to dash up, and then let's see if we can take out the Triton. Your goal is gonna be the Triton. Let's see what kind of aim you have or chances you have from right here. We're doing a lot of standing in the open here potentially. But I kind of want 2 shots is what I want. Yeah, I kind of want 2 shots. Now I could center right here, and that wouldn't upset me if we got rid of his gun. So maybe we center right on the gun, even though it's got some armor protection, to see if we can't damage that up to protect us. And we'll just do 2 shots in a row from this point. I think I want to stay here, even though we'd get a better chance to hit up close. We're going to go with this one.
Enemy engaged.
So the equipment is damaged. Yeah, but not by much. What else did we hit? I hope we hit some other stuff. Maybe I got a center on the arm. But he's got like 4 arms. That's right. The Triton's got like 4 arms. So we got to stay centered right in the center again. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Not quite what we were hoping for. Let's see now. That means I'm going to bring Trevor. I'm thinking I'm going to keep you available against these 2 Arthrons over here. That means I got to figure out who can I possibly get to help me out. And by having you, Keith, to help me out over here, this is just a cross your fingers, Hail Mary kind of shot over here. If you're going to be helping me out, but let's see if you can do that. 2 steps closer. Let's see who else. We're gonna target you, I think, on the Arthron over here. Yeah. We don't have a very good chance to do this hit at all. But boy, if we did hit, wouldn't that be something else, huh? This is just a Hail Mary. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, you aren't the one with the longer throwing grenade at all. Let's just try this Hail Mary. Leg. Head, leg. Here we go. Oh, you grazed him, and you sure did some landscape work. Good job on the landscape. Ooh, I think I'm happy with what you did. I think you took out his grenade launcher. Oh, I think you took out his grenade launcher. That is amazing. If you were just going to graze it all, you grazed the right spot. Oh, I love it. I'm almost thinking now I got to find a way, if it was possible, to nail off that Triton so he can't shoot me anymore because his weapon is not damaged enough. I want to get rid of the Triton, and then if we can get these other grenade launchers worked on over here. Trevor, let's see what you can do with your dash. I'm thinking, let's get a better angle so I can see. I'm thinking if we get you right about here, you'll have decent shots on these two guys. I probably won't bring you in any closer. Let's start out here. This is right where I'm thinking of targeting, right there, these launcher arms. I don't like these launcher arms. Can we get... No, I don't want over there. I don't want over there. I want this guy. Where's his launcher arm? Nah, I think that's his launcher arm, because that's his pincher. So his launcher arm is behind the rock, which is not too good. So maybe with you, we leave the others to help out on the other guy, because his launcher arm looks much more hittable, potentially, than this guy's. And we got to worry about damaging him. Let's give it a shot. That was a nice hit. If we could do that again, we will have taken him out.
Kill confirmed.
That's a big threat. Now I got to worry, and I still have my sharpshooter, so I haven't forgot about Alexis, but I'm trying to see if we can't take some of these, at least get the worst parts of these out of the way. So you're going to have one try, Joan of Arc. Let's see if you're as good as history says you are.
I'm on the move. Hostile!
Well, yeah. Can you tell they fixed enemy spotted? So they really do stop now when they spot the enemy for the first time. Oh, we have one over here that we're spotting. Which one is one of these? Oh, this is another Arthron grenade thrower. I have to hope. I'll have to hope. I don't know. They may be able to charge us and get in range. Hopefully to get in range, they won't have enough left to shoot that grenade.
Repositioning.
Because your best shot, or your attempt for me, is right here. And Joan, we are focusing right down there on that launcher arm, and we want you to take that sucker out. And it looks like you did. So we have eliminated the range weapon over here. That's a good one. Not as much health damage as we might like, but we eliminated some range damage. Now I got to figure out what I got to do over here, or if I even do it all. Where am I worried the most? Can he reach? Will this guy probably be able to reach me now? And then I've got my sniper to take out the Triton over here. I do worry a little bit about you being in range over here.
I'm listening.
Jeffrey, I'm a little worried about him being able to get up close and either spit at you or clip you with that other claw. But I'm running out of shots to do the job with 4 of these that we activated right at the start. But there's the range here is even closer, so we're almost even more guaranteed. Although I hate moving over here in case we're in range of that grenade. But I think what we got to do over here, Bucky, is see if you can't help us out with that one Arthron and somehow take him down. Oh. Because if we could somehow get the hit in through there, that sure would help, wouldn't it? I would took the pincer out on that one. So he doesn't, we damaged the pincer. He's still got the pincer. The question is, have we damaged enough of his leg where he can't reach us? Nah. We've heard it. Maybe it'll slow him down a little bit. But he's still in the game. Our question now is, all we got left is you, Alexis, and I'm thinking I gotta take care of the Triton over here. And I think I like this angle better because he may be blocked a little bit depending on how else we move. So let's get out here. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to quite have a sniper rifle shot if I move you this direction. It says we do, but I don't trust it. That's a weird blue, like some of it's gone. And I don't know if I like your angle. Does this give you a better angle? Let's find out.
Acquiring target.
Okay, this is for you to finish him off. And I think just this headshot right there should do it. But I'm going to center down lower just because I don't want to miss. I want to hit something. I want to hit something. Let's do it, Alexis. Let's teach it to this Triton. All right, we are out of actions and now we are vulnerable. I think we may be in melee range of this guy, but at least he can't shoot a grenade at a bunch of us and hurt more than one of us at a time. We may take some damage there, and we are in risk. I have to hope he's far enough back and out of grenade launcher range to plop one right in these three, and then we'll hope he has been slowed down. He has leg damage, so maybe it'll slow him down so he can't reach us. I guess we're about to find out. He's the one that worries me, but he's running away. He's not shooting his launcher at me. That's not a good direction to run if you want to shoot a launcher. And where's he going? He's not running straight at me, and that's a good thing, especially now that he's down to melee. He's the one I worry about, and it doesn't look like he can get close enough. So it looks like we lucked out. We did just enough of the right damage to get these guys taken care of. Shoo-wee! I was biting my nails waiting for what they were going to do. I'm thinking we can finish him off easy just with you, Jeffrey. Let's just run you out here and finish the job. Let's see, if I run you here, he's going to have some extra cover and you still only have one shot. So we'll run you right here and have you finish him off.
Let's go.
All right, let's do it. What do we want to work on? We've got legs, we've got pincers, we got arms, we got heads. We're going right for the head. Whoa, and he survived the head, but he can't spit at us anymore.
5 by 5.
We'll try the old luck, the crapshoot.
Identifying target.
We're going to see if we can just blow away whatever in the way and see if we can't hit him and finish the job. Overkill! Overmiss! Oh well. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm almost thinking who has a grenade? Let's see, he's bleeding 20. What is his health? Let's see how much we got to worry about him. His health, nah, he can survive just close enough, just enough to get up to us with 30 remaining. So I gotta move somebody over there to help us out. And do you have a grenade in your inventory? Yes, you do. That may be the way I gotta go. And Bucky, we're gonna bring you over this way. It'll leave you enough, and hopefully he's in range if I throw the grenade now. Let's get the grenade and let's chuck it. Alright, should be enough to kill him right here. Make a mess of that stack of whatevers. Good job. And now we got to finish this guy off hiding in the bushes. Was he thinking the bushes are going to save him? You're going to have a shot over here, T-Bone. We're going to give you the chance to do the kill here. Then with that, we'll then be able to reposition Joan of Arc against the other guy. and I think you can finish him off. And just for variety, so they don't think we're targeting the same thing all the time, let's just do the killing him in the leg. That is one hefty thigh. There he is. All right, we'll start getting you moving back in the direction we need you. Now you, Alexis, we got this guy in the back, and how are you best going to prepare for him? We definitely have to be anxious or worried about his grenade launcher. Which way is he going to decide to go? That's the question. He could come in. Looks like we got a door there. We got a couple doors kind of on his side. He was kind of headed towards that back door, don't you think? Alexis, can we bring you over here?
Heading out.
Is he trying to head into Symes area? Can we do an overwatch with your sniper rifle in case he comes in the building? Why don't we try that? If he comes in through that door, we will pick him up right here.
Got this covered.
Joan of Arc, I'd like to get you back over there, but getting you far enough probably is not going to. Give you a shot of Overwatch either, but it can get you up there close enough where maybe you'll be able to, or can I get you even closer? But then I worry about him having range to get in here and shoot a grenade. Can that launcher work inside, or does he have to worry about the roof? Will it let him get enough arc to be able to shoot the arc or the grenade launcher? We're going to have to test this out. I'm going to hope he can't shoot that grenade launcher indoors because of the ceiling. It's going to prevent getting the right angle he needs. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get you at least behind some full cover, though, here, Joan of Arc. And hope that the Overwatch is able to pick him up. Who do we got left? Do we have anybody left with movement? Yes, we do with you, Jeffrey. Let's get you heading back. And that probably takes care of everybody who's left. So let's see what our little Arthron friend over here decides to do. And he is coming in. Can he shoot? Oh, we got a shot first, though. Oh, what'd we hit? What'd we hit? We disabled an arm, but it's the pincer arm. Oh, there's a hidden one coming in. Look at that. Oh, and he's on Overwatch. So, fortunately, what kind of shot do you have, Joan of Arc? You can't quite see them. So you're kind of impaled in there. I got a shot on both. But Joan of Arc, can you see the other guy, though? Can't you see the other guy over there? It says you can't. I want to see. I want to do some free. Oh, it's because we got some equipment in the way. Is that why it's saying? That's what it's telling me. So we may have to set some Overwatch for you, Joan of Arc. And I really do worry still about that grenade launcher. He's bleeding 10 at a time, and he's got how much left? 40. So yeah, he still is a threat. Either to move up close and spit poison. So maybe with you, Alexis, this is going to determine. I said you, Alexis. Yeah, it was stuck over there. So here we go. Now we got it back to you. What kind of a shot do you have on the Triton? All of a sudden I'm worried more about the Triton. And he's moving around, but you can get a nice shot in there on the arm. Yeah, one of his many, many, many arms. That's going to do some decent damage, but it's not. We can hit the gun, but it's not gonna knock it out. It's not gonna do enough damage to knock it out. So I guess we gotta hope the arm hit does enough damage here. Definitely disabled the arm, and he is disappearing. It looks like he's moving back towards the door, which is a good thing. Inside in the corner, maybe that's going to prevent him from moving forward. It looks like we took off the Overwatch, which is even better if that's the case. Alexis, do you have another
Steven,
shot available with your pistol? And let's see what that pistol shot gives you over here.
Targeting.
We're going to see if it does enough where you can end the threat. I don't know. Our best damage is we might be able to do enough damage just with this pistol if it hits. So I'm trying to think of the best way to center this out. We'll try it right here. I hope it doesn't go through one of those little holes and we don't miss. Because we need to take this Arthron out. That would make things a lot easier. And we did it. Look at that. Way to go, Alexis. Oh, now I think what we can try is if we get you over here behind this desk. Oh, it's full cover. Or I can move you up to this slight cover and just take some blind shots into that corner and see if we can have a chance to finish him off. What other options? Do I have any other options? Is anybody else close enough to help me out? Do we have dashing available from anyone? Will point 8. I can double dash you, but to where? Let's find out. I can dash up to here. Is it better to go up towards this door to get a shot? Let's try running in this direction to get in through that door. And we'll do another dash, back-to-back dash, to see if we can get enough movement. And we just might. Try and spray the area where that Triton is. I'm thinking if we come right out here, we can spray that area pretty well, I think. Let's try it. Do I come out in the open? I'm going to keep a little cover just in case. It's very nice that we had an indication at least of where he was at. I think we're going to just see if we can. Yeah, we're just going to kind of spray in that area right here. I'm thinking it sounded like he got hit, don't you? And I think we're going to bring you up here, Joan of Arc, and see if we can spray some more firepower into that corner and see if we can take him out. I don't know how we're going to tell if he makes some special noise for us or what, but we're going to try it anyway. Right into that same spot, see if we can take him out. Question is he still there or is he gone? I don't know. Keith, actually, we could dash you in there a little farther yourself, should we? Oh, that's you're the heavy. I can jetpack you. What am I talking about? This is Keith. Keith, I think I'm going to jetpack you upstairs to get towards the Symes work up here.
Here goes.
Because I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, let's see, we did 4 out here, plus these other 2, 6. I'm hoping this might be the last. Of course, I have no way to know for sure because I have not played. We don't know what a normal amount for this mission is, but I'm kind of feeling, because we haven't seen anybody else by now yet. Jeffrey, how far in can you get? We're just going to run you all the way in just in case we haven't got rid of them. And who else we got? We got you, Bucky. What kind of range you got for us? Not really any kind of range that would help us out much. And you wouldn't really get an angle with Overwatch, so we're just going to kind of run you in there too. So you're available next turn. And I think that's everybody. We'll move you a little closer here. Keith, ready to go in next time. And that's it. Let's see if this Triton comes alive on us. Okay, so we did kill him? Or no. He's still, I'm still showing that something's there. I don't know what that means. So he's still alive? Do I gotta just spray fire over there like crazy? Or is he if he's there, is he on Overwatch? I don't know. If the symbol's still there, I'm assuming he's still alive. Let's try it. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm assuming if the symbol's still there, he is still available. Let's go pick up the information we need. And then I imagine if he's dead, that will potentially end the mission. So let's get our objective. And I think... No, the mission hasn't... Oh, it has! So he is dead! I don't know if I like the way that symbol works. Keeping us guessing how much ammo have I wasted on that little red mark over in the corner thinking he was still alive. Wow. But we got 2 promotions on that, a few skill points for the group. We got his journal, we secured his retreat, and we have ourselves a successful mission. So let's get back out there, take a peek. Okay, our operatives have retrieved a big batch of documents from the Symes retreat. These should allow us to better understand what Symes was doing and what he discovered. So let's analyze the documents. And we have more tech. Tech is nice. Getting it up there. Materials 300. So our materials in very good shape. Sites are added to the geoscape here. Rise by Sin, by Virtue Fall. Frozen is another site, and Prisoner of Ice. So yeah, let's get out there and see where those are. Apparently those are going to add to the story by getting those just like this one did.
As the world fell apart around us, it was difficult not to feel guilty. Some chose to be proactive and fight, but not me. I came here instead. My best weapon is my mind, and I need silence to put it to work. The history of the Phoenix Project is a complex tapestry. In Russia, Turkey, Britain, Spain, not one unbroken lineage, but a tangle of organizations, each passing the torch to the next with only one goal: to protect the human race. But protect it from what? Did they know about the Pandora virus? And if so, how? The answers are out there. So much has been investigated and collected and analyzed, but it's all scattered, lost. I don't know if it's possible to track it all down, but I have to try. There's only one thing I'm sure of. I can't stay here anymore.
Okay, the mystery deepens. I can replenish. Oh, because he used a grenade, so we'll just... I imagine if I hit replenish all, it'll just take one out of my stock to give it one back since he used one. Is that how it works? Well, let's find out. Go into personnel, go into Bucky Buck. There, a meal. Let's see, equipped. No, it doesn't automatically equip you. Oh, we don't have any more grenades. That's why they're all assigned out. So I'll have to manufacture some more grenades is what we got to do. But I do have some already manufacturing. So I do have a couple more here. I'm thinking having just thrown one though, we will go ahead and manufacture one more. All right. So I think what we'll do at this point is we'll wait on the promotions till we get up to a next mission here for us. We'll take a look at those, and then we'll kind of figure out... I know we haven't picked up a base in the Caribbean yet. So that's a possibility. We got one of our exploration sites here, Prisoner of Ice. It's a cryogenics laboratory. We can always work to help out the second initiation, defeat a group of raiders who have been attacking the disciples of Anu. We have probably some other sites if I look around, but we'll stop here, I think, on this mission. kind of contemplate what our options are and figure out where we want to move next time. So thank you for watching. I really, really appreciate any time you all give me to watch my videos. This is ZigZagZog signing off from Western Kentucky. You all have a great day.